Dear viewer, thank you. This is Fred Makawiti, that has been across so many radio stations, a presenter across so many radio stations. I have created a YouTube channel, Makawiti TV, where I'll be speaking to you and introducing so many other speakers on different topics to do with health, topics about education, topics about youth, topics about life in general, social life, topics about how to do it, and other topics to do with religion, other topics to do with politics. I will be introducing so many speakers across this channel. So if you come across Makawiti TV, across your phone, across your gadget, please consider subscribing, your liking, and also inviting your friends to subscribe and like, because I will be sharing a lot with you, with different people across as time goes. So today I want to share with you some other few tips about why people fail. Do you know so many of us fail in life just because we've ignored God? And so many don't consider God as a very serious issue in their life. So many of us having inherited a lot of wealth from our parents, from our guardians, and from our relatives that sponsored in schools, we've completely forgotten about thinking God, going even to church. Do you know so many of us don't know that it is because of God that was requested to take care of us when we were young, that we are here where we are today? So many professors today do not recognize God. There are a big number of people who've decided to be atheists. I'm telling you, you will fail. Whether you have 10 degrees, whether you have 50 degrees, whether you have 3, whether you are attempting to have 1 now, whether you are drop out in primary, whether you are drop out in primary, I'm telling you that if you do not begin with God, definitely you will not fail. You may look like you're flourishing now, but I want to tell you for a fact that in a short while, you will be failing. That is why I'm telling you, please consider God. Make sure that God is your number one priority. The Bible says that in the book of Genesis, that in the beginning of the beginnings, there was God. So in your beginning, consider God. That if you want to succeed, consider God. Number 2, never give up. So many of us give up easily. So many of us don't want to explore. So many of us don't want to keep moving. So many of us think that their parents are struggling for them. So many of us think that their guardians are studying for them. So many of us who are in college think that, oh, my father became a professor. There is no reason why I need to carry on with my studies. So many of us think that it is because of their relatives, not their individual efforts, that will make them carry on. So even if they give up, they will still survive in this life. I want to tell you, never give up. Number 3, explore. Continue exploring on what you're doing, whether it's business, whether it's education, whether it's anything that you're doing in life. Please continue exploring. There is no end to knowledge. There is no end to knowledge. Continue discovering what you're doing. Dig deeper, and you will continue succeeding. So many of us fail because we are so much selfish, even into doing research. We don't want to research. We don't want to explore. We don't want to know more about what we are doing. We think what we've known is the end of everything. The world of knowledge is so much large that you don't need to end where you are. Keep on exploring. Ask. That is another point. So many people fail because they don't want to ask their colleagues who've gone through those stages. They don't want to mingle with their colleagues who've gone through such stages. Have mentors. That is another point why so many people fail. We don't have mentors. We don't have people who encourage us to be great journalists, to be great teachers, to be great philosophers, to be great lawyers. Have a lawyer if you want to be a lawyer. Mingle with lawyers. If you want to be a farmer, please interact with farmers. They'll help you know how they have acquired the knowledge they have in their field and how they have progressed in all that they're doing in the field. And so as an incoming farmer, you will succeed. So many of us fail, my dear friend, because we don't remember God as we progress. Did you know you left going to church because you've excelled in your academics? Do you know you left God because you excel in your farming? Do you know it's because of your harvest in your sugarcane plantation that you left going to church? And that is why you fail. Even amidst your progress, remember God. Remember what God told Moses in the book of Exodus. The Bible is chapter 20, verse 8. That remember God, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. There are things that are to be remembered. Remember God. This is a God of your great grandfathers. This is a God of your fathers. This is your God. And so you will succeed. I will be coming with so many other topics. For today, I have talked about so many simple tips about how you cannot fail, how you can continue succeeding in life. Bye-bye. This is Makawiti TV. See you next time.